Hey everyone, this is getting a very famous view now, isn't it? Of everything all packed away in there. Well, the layout's still up, but it's going to have to go away very soon. Yeah, I think towards this weekend. But of course, you've just seen. Well, I've just done two more videos. Well, two more fairly quickish ones. One of Duke 71,000 Duke Gloucester running tender first. She's now back running forward again now. You know, so of course, big proud loco like this one looks best running forward. Also of the 56XX as well. So yeah, this is just a video. A video explaining a mistake of mine. We'll get to that in a second. First of all, this news almost come the rest of this year. Well, mainly until either a breakaway in summer in early July. The layout's going away this weekend. Yeah, this weekend because it has been up a while since before last Christmas. So it'll be up again hopefully early April. Because I'm going to the next few videos now after this one hopefully I'm going to the NRM again, the National Rail Museum in New York. Sorry, of course we all know where it is. But I make a few trips there. I mean, well, I made a fair few there last year, about 5 or 6. Well, that's including, you know, going to events where, you know, Mallard's 75th, and of course we're into February of 2014 now, and Union of South Africa's this month's picture loco yet. 6009. I think they're doing a bit of work on it at the moment. I think so. Just in the workshop. Again, I come back, you know, one time a few years back when I went to the NRM with my dad, and we were talking to one of the staff members there and said they've been having a lot of trouble with 6009. So they gave her an overhaul and made her better, but I think they're doing a little bit more work on her now. Pretty sure she's still got a boiler ticket like Sir Nigel Gresley and Bittern. Of course, it's the Great Goodbye. Yeah, this month is it? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to get to that. But if not, I'm looking forward to seeing. Well, you know, if anyone does get to NRM Shildon, where they're, I think, is Mallard there now, or are they moving it very soon? Yeah, the NRM Shildon in County Durham, of course. I'm looking forward to anyone's videos if any of you out there do manage to get up there and make a video of them. You know, of course, I did. Well, it would be nice to see them. You know, Dwight Eisenhower and Dominion of Canada one more time before, you know, before they go back. Well, before they go home. Yeah, well, of course, this country's their original home, but their new home now. Well, you know, one in Canada, one in North America. So yeah, it would be nice to see them one more time. But I did see that, you know, I did see them a fair few times. You know, well, last year, you know, I went to both Mallard's, both great gatherings, Mallard's 75th events, and I will be going to the NRM again very soon. So so after this video, keep a lookout for one or two videos from there. Again, of course, I did do a big, you know, full exploring touring video of the museum a couple of years back. Again, as well as one other NRM Shildon around the same time. So again, when I go there, just take my camera to see if there's anything new, like, you know, like see if 6009 Union of South Africa is still in the works. I think they've moved the Hogwarts loco to a different spot now. I think they've moved her next to Mallard, or where Mallard was, if she has gone to Shildon now. But I'll probably do, you know, another video. Well, I did do a video of her when she was over just behind the bridge there in the Great Hall near the workshops. But if they've moved it to a better spot now where you can get, you know, right up to where I'll probably do a video called you know, a better and closer look at 5972 Alton Hall. Of course, I'm looking forward to Humvey's railroad version of that one, where you know, an actual hall class they're doing. You know, with the Alton Hall nameplates and Great Western on the tender. Yeah, it's rather curious that, you know, at first I kind of had, you know, slight or like mixed emotions about how the Great Western, you know, the Great Western lettering looks on the side of the tender, still in her red livery. But it might look good, you know. Of course, better with GWR green. but it doesn't look too bad with the red. You can explain your opinions in the comments about it on here. So yeah, NRM videos coming up soon, and the video again, there'll be another special event before the break in summer, and that'll be the second Great Western Festival. The second GWR event. Now the first one again, which I did at the start of last year, massively long, not far from an hour. Filmed loads of clips of City of Truro. I just love that one so much. Of course, she's in the bottom. She's in the bottom part there, again near the Duke's box. No, oh, the jukebox. Yep, she's near the jukebox. But yeah, the second GWR event, it won't be as long. Maybe about maybe 20. I'd say between 20 and 35 minutes. Of course, the first one loco I didn't show well. Pretty much all of them except the Hogwarts loco starred in the first one last year. Now, suppose in the second one I don't really need to show every single one again, or practically every single one, but the majority of them, I'd say about 3/4 of them. It'll definitely feature City of Truro, of course. She'll start it off again. There'll be a few again. Well, I'll say there was a little bit too many in the first one, but there'll still be a good amount of clips of her. Pulling a few different trains. It's definitely not complete without Truro. I'll probably have the Hogwarts loco feature in that one as well. There'll be a few things in that one, a few slight different things in that one which weren't in the first one. We'll see the GWR night mail train, and actually that's the GWR night mail coach in there. We'll see the mail train in action. A few more smaller. Oh yeah, of course the 52XX, which arrived shortly a couple of months after the first one at the beginning of last year. So she'll star in it. A couple of small trains. I'll see what I can do. I'll have a think, see what I decide what to do. Of course, as well as Truro with the Calestria rake as well. But it's not complete without those. I'll have the 52XX pulling along GWR goods train, because she'll go with those. Of course, with the with the Hawksworth and Collet composite rakes as well. So yeah, there'll be a couple of new, different things in Great Western Festival 2, which should be uploaded hopefully maybe early or middle of June. The layout will go up again. It'll go up again maybe maybe the back end of March or early April. I'll see what I'm doing, because I can see myself being pretty busy, in terms of college, this this year. But I definitely will have time at some point, so it shouldn't be too long. Speaking of the Western Pullman, I'll probably feature that in the I'll probably feature that in as well as, of course, it's recreating a Pullman train which ran on GWR territory from Paddington to Swansea. The Western Pullman itself, with the locomotive Cadbury Castle. Lovely loco, that one. Again, it's the older mechanism one with the older motor, just like the older Hogwarts loco there. The newer one has got a newer, more quieter motor. The older ones are noisier. But this is still brilliant though. Cadbury Castle runs pretty well. When she's up to a certain speed, and that especially. So I'll film her with her Pullman cars in GWR Special 2. We can all look forward to that one as as this summer's special event. I've been doing one each summer for the past few years. And again, anything else, GWR, Great Western Railway related, anything else I think of, I'll just pop it in. To make it as good as I can. I've got most ideas really, so far. With the first one, of course, being 5972, the 52XX starring in. They're becoming quite popular. These models now. Of course, they're in the 2014 catalogue. So now even between the layout going away now and going up again, I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what railways I can visit. During that time. Well, again, I'll probably have a little break after the next few. Well, after the NRM videos, the next NRM videos go up. I'll have a little break for a bit, about a week or so, and where just see what I can do, and of course, as well as the second GWR Festival, so we're just checking under the just always check because it can get quite dusty in here, but again the truck's all perfectly safe, all set up. It's been set up in here for the past few years. I mean, plus some in the truck pack system, truck pack D box, which I got this a while back, I think, yeah. But yeah, again, as well as Great Western Festival too. There'll definitely be more videos of 71,000 coming up. Or, she'll get another run once the layout goes up again. She's been running a while now. Pulling, getting taste of pulling trains. Well, again, this is her first train, but she's getting better at pulling and running pretty well, getting smoother as well. Smoother noise from the motor as she runs in more. But yeah, as well as those. Anything which happens with any new loco arrivals, any I decide on. We'll have to see what comes up towards spring and summer of this month. Anything which happens and anything which I decide on. Right now, to the catalogue. A mistake which I want to redeem my mistake. The P2 2001 there is not, well, it's not coming out as a 262 as well, it's only a 282. You can see the 4 driving wheels there, but I think I'd mistaken that one as an extra pony truck wheel, because these Pacifics, these LNER Pacifics, of course, they all come as a 264, a 2-wheel pony truck. And to it, like, of course, with of course, the 6 driving wheels, but of course, the extra driving wheels on this one making it a 28. Yeah, a 282. I'll be careful not to say 260, 280. Apologies if I do. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'd mistaken that wheel. I'd mistaken the pony truck as a 4. Oh yeah, 462. Yeah. Yeah, so easily mistaken. Again, apologies for making mistakes. I've suddenly realised I've been making a lot of them, really, and not switched on as much. But yeah, so used to seeing these LNER Pacifics as 462s, not 282s. 2 numbers different there. Still 2 at the back, but 8 and 2. And obviously, because it's longer, more driving wheels. There's not really any space. For it to be a 482, a 4-wheel pony truck on the front, of course, so 2 is good enough. The logo looks beautiful. It really does. There's not really any way of fitting an extra one on there without extending the logo in length. But yeah, I'm really liking the look of it. Cockles and all. So it's only a 282. So sorry if anyone had the hopes of it. Out there thinking, well, they're going to do 2 versions of it. Well, if they'd do a 2.6, if it was a 2.6, if it had 6 driving wheels, it would probably, most likely be a 4.62. But yeah, it's only coming as a 2.82, but it still looks fantastic. It's going to have plenty of power. It's going to be amazing, this one. P2 282. I'll repeat that, 282 2001. Not only did I get mistaken by that, but this as well. I mean, doesn't it look like it's got, doesn't that look like easily done, very easily done? That really makes it look like it's got 6 driving wheels and not 8. That's the biggest blame overall here. Of course, it's the middle of the book, so it's completely forgiven. It's there where I saw it says 282, got me puzzled because I really thought that it really looks like 6. Let's just try and carefully. Oh, that's better. That's a little bit better. I can't get it, much out without, much further out, without that. Just be careful. But yeah, that's better. But most of the time, it's going to be like that. So I bet that's fooled others. If it's fooled you, put it down in the comments. Don't be afraid to say so. I mean, just how good she's going to look with a train of Gresley's. At high speed, this is going to be a highlight of this year, definitely. Yeah, P2 282. Yeah, that's not 6, that's 8. Just the book hiding half of this one, a quarter of that one. P2 282, Cock of the North. Well, LNER Pacific, and she's just going to look fantastic. I mean, I know there's a picture over there, but I don't know. I mean, both, yeah, all four driving wheels on this side are fully visible. I guess I just, well, that one's hidden a little bit by the part of the bridge here. I guess I just didn't notice. You know, my eyesight is actually fantastic, but it's still can't really avoid just missing things sometimes. So yeah, I do apologise. My mistake on that. So just ignore me when I go on about, oh, you know, I think they're going to do it as a 262 on a 282. I've just totally ignore that in my, well, in the video with a part, which is in two parts of going through the edition 60 2014 Hornby magazine catalogue. Either really, but I am looking forward to this. It was that Model Railways Live channel has done a video, has done a recent video of it. But at least I was still dead correct on saying that they are going to do a railroad version of the P2 as well. 282. Again, I never really suspected anything, you know, when I just saw, well, you know, when I had it in mind that they were going to do a 6-wheel version as well. It didn't even really, you know, catch my attention that only the 282 was going to be in the railroad version. But yeah, because it's going to be the only one. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some of these railroad models, especially Alton Hall. I mean, if I get that one, yeah. Speaking of that, if I do in Great Western Festival 2, I might feature the one with the Hogwarts name, but well, the Castle class version, you know, of course with the Castle class roof. But that's no big deal at all. That's not a problem at all. It still looks fantastic, you know. So it's got a castle name on Hogwarts Castle, Magical Castle. But also the Alton Hall as well. So yeah, people, explain your opinions. How do you think the Great Western? How do you think she looks with Great Western lettering on her tender, but in still her red livery? Yeah, friend of mine, Callum, who runs SNEGR7F88, again, you probably all know him. He says he's liking the look of the loco, well, like it coming out, you know, as Alton Hall. But yeah, I think he said something like he's not too keen. Sorry, Callum, if I get this wrong, but yeah, I think he said that you're not massively keen on how it looks with the Great Western lettering in the red livery. Doesn't match brilliantly, but the loco still looks good. There's quite a high chance I may get this one. I'll see when it comes out. I think it's due spring or something, but you never know. Maybe delayed until summer, if not autumn. We'll just have to see. So yeah, that's pretty much all explaining to do in this video. Oh, and look at that as well. The same thing on this page. Look at that. You know, that pretty much really disguising it as a 6-wheel, not an 8-wheel, unless you push it out like that. So very easy mistake. Again, don't be afraid to say if you thought the same thing. But yeah, my apologies, especially if I had anyone's. Oh, I'm gonna feel bad now. If I had, well, there's more chance that I didn't, because you probably already knew. But in case I had anyone's hopes up that they were going to be doing it as a 262 as well. But yeah, you know, if they were, it would probably be a 462. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's really is amazing and good to have. Is that Mallard? Yeah, you know, this one on Mallard would look great. Shame as what there was none of these left or preserved. I don't think. Oh, yeah. 2001, the year I first went to the States. I'm glad she's got that number. And Cock of the North, of course, we all know another loco called Cock of the North. The 9F, is it 92212 or 92214? Is it? Of course, Hornby was a railroad version of Hornby have recently brought out a model of that 9F, of course, preserved on the North Yorkshire Moors line, although recently been running on the Great Central. So yeah, thanks for watching this. Was it a 2014 index? Forgot to mention that when looking through this a couple of days back. But yeah, apologies for me getting it wrong. I fully know it now. Again, you know, some people were putting comments on saying, you know, it's not a 262, a 282, but I was looking at so many stuff, I just probably didn't pay attention properly. Or didn't read them, you know, because I was reading so much stuff. But now I fully know. Well, it's like magic, really. You know, make it a 262, a 282.